Hi guys, Friday. Just going to do a quick one tonight, so not too much to say. Going through last week, I was going through. A mate of mine came round and we had a couple of hours on the guitar. I was going through an old book of stuff that I used to attempt to do or like printed off, and of covers, and I came across Lamontagne, Empty, which a big Lamontagne fan. I think he's got one of the best voices out there, and his songwriting is absolutely fantastic, and I love the song. So I think I sort of attempted it a couple of times, and I've had another couple of goes, so I'll be reading it and seeing where the chords are and whatever. So if it goes a little bit astray, you'll have to forgive me. Only thing I've got to say this week is happy new guitar to Mike Sanford over in the States. There, he's got a new guitar. He plays quite a few instruments, Mike, if you don't know him, and he really wants to play the guitar. And I know he's getting on with it already. His fingers are blistering up and whatever, so he's putting the hours in. So all the best, Mike. Me and Mike had a conversation earlier. I was just wishing him all the best, and he said, "Yeah, soon I get these major chords sorted out, we'll be all right." And I said, "Yeah, a couple of minor chords as well, and Bob's your uncle," which he found really funny. He'd obviously never heard of the phrase "Bob's your uncle," so I explained what it meant. And apart from the dog's bollocks, we couldn't think of any others maybe that our friends over in the States would have heard of. So if you can think of any, just put some down to keep the guys amused. I'm loving working with these guys. They're second to none. They're absolutely brilliant, very generous with their time and their advice, and just really enjoying working with them, even though we've never been in the same room. We've got something good going, so we're just waiting for Z's or Mike to send me Z's guitar track to Greenfields of France, so I can put a vocal to that, and I think Kevin and Mike are pretty much away with that, and then we're going to start some original stuff, which will go on, hopefully, on an EP or an album. So I'm really excited about that, working with such talented guys, and excited about what's coming up in the new year. So anyway, let's get on with the song, or my attempts at the song. Lamontagne, Empty. Cheers, see you next week, guys.
She lifts her skirt up to her knees, walks through the garden rows with her bare feet laughing. I never learned to count my blessings, I choose instead to dwell in my disasters. Walk on down the hill, through grass grown tall and brown, and still it's hard sometimes to let go of my pain. On past the busted back of this old and rusted Cadillac that sinks into these fields collecting rain. Will I always feel this way? So empty, so strange. Of these cutthroat busted sunsets, these cold and damp white mornings, I have grown weary. If through my cracked and dusty dime store lips I spoke these words out loud, would no one hear me? Lay your blouse across the chair, let fall the flowers from your hair, and kiss me with that country mouth so plain. Outside the rain is tapping on the leaves, sounds like they're applauding us, the quiet love we made. Will I always feel this way? So empty, so strange. Well, I looked my demons in the eyes, laid bare my chest, said, do your best to destroy me. You see, I've been to hell and back so many times, I must admit, you kind of bore me. There's a lot of things that can kill a man, there's a lot of ways to die, and some already dead that walk beside you. There's a lot of things I don't understand, why so many people lie. Well, it's hurt inside, it fuels the pain inside me. Will I always feel this way? So empty, so strange.
Hope you enjoyed that. See you next week. Looking forward to Kevin's response. Video response, and Z's if you've got one, and Ian John Robert if you've got one, and anybody else that wants to put one on. So take care, see you next week. Cheers guys.